Kim Jong-un is known throughout the world as the dictator of North Korea. That chubby and smiling man has the power to start a third world war at any moment by easily pushing a red button. And he is only 35 years old. Did you know that Kim Jong-un was allowed to drive at the age of 7? Curious Sips has collected some interesting facts about him, so watch our video to discover the truth of the childhood of Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un was born on January 8th of 1982, but some say that he was born 2 years later. How does that work? Well, North Korean authorities claim that Kim Jong-un was born 70 years after the birth of his grandfather and 40 years after his father's. It is possible that it's just propaganda, as they seem to like mysterious things. The current dictator of North Korea wasn't the first child of the former dictator Kim Jong-il. In fact, he was born as the second son to his father and the opera singer Ko Young-hui, the half-brother of Kim Jong-un and the firstborn of Kim Jong-il, and his first lover was destined to be the successor. But because he was caught traveling to Japan with a fake passport, his father rejected him. Finally, appointed Kim Jong-un, who wasn't a very bright boy, but he had essential skills to become the cruel dictator whom everyone praises now. We mean everyone in North Korea, but no one in the Curious Sips family or anywhere else. But let's focus on the childhood of the little adorable Kim Jong-un before he became a furious dictator. During the first years of his life, Jong-un was living in Pyongyang with his mother, aunt, brothers, and cousins. From a young age, his father was taking him to see the military practices so that he would become accustomed to the family business. Curious Sips also knows that his father encouraged him to love basketball from a young age. It's said that Kim Jong-il was a total addict and even had a whole library full of tapes with all Michael Jordan games. The former dictator of North Korea was a fan of the Chicago Bulls. He built numerous basketball courts for his family throughout the country. Therefore, the small Kim Jong-un wouldn't stop practicing basketball and never missed an NBA game while living in isolation, which was typical for the son of an Asian dictator. This isolation, according to the statements of the former family chef, Kenji Fujimoto, who spent a lot of time with Kim Jong-un, included all the luxuries that the North Korean citizens couldn't and still cannot afford. They had everything: Big Macs from Beijing, fish, and everything that was needed to cook Kim Jong-il's favorite food, sushi. Fujimoto, who was also a caregiver for Jong-un, told the media that the palace that they lived in was like a Hollywood movie palace, with a huge gym, cinema, and an Olympic pool. The children could even enjoy a huge game room with remote-controlled cars and a pool table. He also recalled how Kim Jong-un demanded to drive a Mercedes at the age of 7. And to the Curious Sips family's surprise, he was taught to drive with the help of a small box put under his feet to be able to reach the pedals. Kim Jong-un had a strong temper and was very angry when he was treated like a small child or when he lost anything in a competition. It was that anger and passion for despotism that made his father choose him as his successor. According to Fujimoto's story, Kim was also enjoying luxury tobacco and vodka around the time. Finally, part of the family went to Switzerland in the late 1990s as Jong-un's mother needed to undergo treatment for breast cancer. His aunt, cousin, and Jong-un's brother were those members who traveled there, and they all pretended to be relatives of the workers from the North Korean embassy in Bern, Switzerland. There are also some speculations surrounding the time that Jong-un was in Bern. Some say that the current dictator lived in Switzerland from 1996 to 2000, while others believe that he only spent 2 years there, from 1998 to 2000. Trying to find out the truth about the younger years of his real-life villain, Curious Sips discovered several testimonies of Jong-un's schoolmates who have nothing to lose. The friends with whom he studied at the Liebfeld-Steinholzy school near Bern remember Jong-un did not have the highest grades. They recall him being somewhat shy, and he was known under the name of Un Pak. Even though the boy didn't succeed in any subject, his friends remember that Jong-un was an excellent basketball player who was always hungry for victory. A few of those who were allowed to visit him at home saw his vast collection of basketball shoes. They also say that his playlist was only composed of one song, the North Korean anthem. From the statements of his former schoolmates, Curious Sips also knows that Jong-un was a very funny and always made them laugh. Some of them miss him and even would like to contact him again. Time passed, and as Kim Jong-un had low chances to make it to the NBA, so he decided to become the dictator of North Korea. What do you think about Kim Jong-un's childhood? Can you imagine him playing basketball with NBA stars? We would love to read your comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get more new videos from Curious Sips.